All right, welcome to this screencast, a natural resource overview for a community garden in Pitt, North Carolina. Pitt County, North Carolina. My name is Lindsay Harden, and today is Sunday, January the 14th, and this is for environmental management. All right, the establishment of a community garden is defined as a green space where people can garden together. Some of the benefits include greenhouse education, leadership skills, self-esteem. They reduce crime rates and also improve your overall quality of life. I specifically chose this location because I actually lived in Greenville, North Carolina for several years, and actually lived very close to this plot location that I chose. You can see the Tar River running along there, and this link is actually a live link that allows you to actually rent a plot in Greenville, North Carolina for a garden plot. It says it's estimated to last up to 5 years and cost only $1 per year. Just give you a little bit of history on this area. There is a dog park located immediately in the plot that I'm looking at to the left of it, and as well as Tar River is located there, and a greenway, a trail that's often used for exercise and different activities. ECU, School of Dental Medicine, and Brody School of Medicine is also located in this location. Some of the original history is Greenville actually started out as 100 acres of privately owned farmland that was eventually became known as Greenville after the Revolutionary War. And during the Civil War, the Tar River made it a prime location for Confederate and Union raids. In the late 1800s, the town began to expand and give rise to the largest tobacco house in the state of North Carolina. Greenville, North Carolina is also known, since a lot of BMX professionals are originally from there. For the soil and vegetation, this area is actually located in a coastal plain. The soil does tend to have a lot of sand, silt, and clay. It can also have dense forest areas that are also containing a lot of marshlands, specifically longleaf pine and cypress gum swamp. Some of the wildlife tends to include mostly waterfowl, but also various bird species like wood duck, osprey, and bald eagles have been sighted. Frogs, snakes, and turtles are also common, along with the occasional raccoon. The major concern is that this area is located close to a floodplain. And for the policy section, I found a lot of interesting research related to grants specifically. I didn't realize that there was a lot of federal funds that are available to various programs, and also different fundraising programs you can participate in. And the links are here. There's one specific one I found interesting that allows you to ask and obtain free seeds to plant. There's just a ton of resources here. Other policies are also known as urban agriculture. This is just a quick overview of if you wanted to plan in a policy program. Kind of gives you an idea of how to do that. Basically would help you outline a plan, zoning, and different regulations. This is actually an example of a policy in place at a Food Roots organization in Oregon. And it basically just talks about various things as far as operating rules, zoning laws. It's basically saying, all plots are first come, first serve. They're not responsible for tools, maintenance. Children must be accompanied by adults. Dogs must be well behaved and on a leash. Also gives a notice of non-discrimination against anybody who wishes to obtain a food plot or garden plot. And this is a list of my references, and that concludes my presentation.